Good evening, everyone. Or good morning. That really depends on when are you watching me. Hey guys, hey Miniok, hey Remko, hey Remko. Yeah, welcome. Miniok, I feel sorry for you, bro. I really do. Sandau, welcome. How are you guys? I'm pretty terrible, to be honest. I had to go to the dentist again today. In all honesty, it wasn't as bad as the previous 2 visits, but still. So, guys, it's Thursday. We've almost made it through the week. Tomorrow is Friday. And then we have the weekend, which I'm gonna be very honest, I am looking forward to. Very much. Let me just quickly get myself organized. By the way, guys, let me know. I did change the colors on those, like, live chats thingy that is supposed to pop up on screen. Is it any better now? Because, you know, I am terrible at making these things work. Bro, you have a week off. What's up? How come? Like, are you going somewhere or what's the plan? Looks terrible. Well, I appreciate the honest feedback. What would you change? Let's be constructive. I'll be playing U5. That is probably the best reason to take holidays, honestly. Now I'm still pondering the purchase. It's not a good thing to do. I know it's a bad idea. Like, altogether, it's a bad idea. I shouldn't be doing that. Though I probably will at some point. Maybe my wife will, like... That was quick. You don't want to make a gift? I need a gift. So, guys, my wife is sitting next to me. I'm kind of like teasing her a little bit, right? About buying this video game for me. And she's like, maybe you should like lower your microphone. Yeah, maybe you should lower your microphone. Baby, you know this like black thing that I usually have in front of my face when I stream? That's actually a microphone. Blythe, good evening. Okay, guys, I'm not gonna be yapping for too long because we have things to do today. We have things to do, and these are important things, and these are difficult things. And those things are, I have to pack my car. Because as mentioned in the thumbnail, and I don't want you to think that I am not trustworthy, I am packing my stuff and I am heading to the Crossroads Mall. Well, not necessarily to the Crossroads Mall directly, because there is we have to make we have to settle somewhere before we reach the Crossroads Mall, but that's essentially when we're going. So I'm just gonna pack all my ammo, pack all the non-perishable food, and we're just gonna hit the road. Oh, and by the way, I've never been to the Crossroads Mall. So that's gonna be like a first for me. First time. And we'll see what this place is all about. I heard it's pretty rough. Missed the yapping. No, I was just saying, Blight, that the intention is to go to Crossroads Mall, so I don't want to spend too much time here. I am a man of action today. By the way, my dog is just so incredibly annoying. It's like beneath my chair right now, like touching my legs and stuff. And just keeps on like crying or something. It's probably hungry though. Pablo, no, I'm taking Pablo with me, bro. So guys, do you have any like sexy plans for the weekend? I got pretty good plans for the weekend, not gonna lie. Well, you're not home for the weekend, so these are my plans.
Ouch.
What's my plan? Play video games. No, but it's like seriously, my wife is not home. She's leaving for the weekend to get herself educated. Okay, that sounded very bad. It's not like you're not educated. she's having this, well, in her line of work, right?
More educated than you.
Not necessarily. So she's currently doing like increasing her knowledge in the field of dog training, essentially, and she's leaving for the whole weekend for a seminar. And I will be home alone. Not necessarily home alone. My kid is coming, so we're just gonna play video games probably. Can you imagine a better weekend? And cooking. We're gonna cook as well. That's like shit, guys. I'm in trouble. She's like sitting next to me. She hears everything, and I just got this like nasty side eye. This look that when you get this look, you know you're in trouble. It's all good, baby. Okay, I gotta figure out what I'm doing. I've got tons of stuff. I'm not gonna be driving today because it's already late, so there is no need to, like, rush. I'm gonna spend, like, the first day just warming up, reading books and stuff. I could probably concentrate better if it wasn't for my dogs just constantly touching my legs. Chodź. So today we are streaming together, guys. Blythe, I can't, like Europa Universalis 5 is exactly what's on my mind right now. Like 100%. I cannot stop thinking about the game. Powiedz coś. Subscribers doubled guarantee. Yeah, gotta like use the secret weapon. Just show the dog. In fact, I think. Well, hold on. I'm gonna put him away, and I'm gonna tell you something. Some time ago, I was thinking about doing a social experiment, just for the sake of doing an experiment, and like. I was planning on setting up a Tinder account where I would have pictures of only myself with that dog. Because for some reason, I know the reason, because I mean, he's just gorgeous, adorable. But for some reason, like females love this dog. Because he's cute, you know, he has these huge ears. He likes to play, he's cuddly, and I was like trying to figure out if I would like post pictures of just me with this dog, and then I would do like a second account with only my pictures without the dog, and just to compare results. I'm pretty sure the dog pictures would get far more attention. BC Bubs, hello. Have I seen you before? I don't remember. Is it your first time here? Anyway, guys, I'm just gonna kill the time, and we're gonna like start driving tomorrow early in the morning. It could be. I felt your screen name is kind of like recognizable, but I wasn't sure, so just wanted to make sure. Oh, by the way, I didn't turn off the oven. That would be funny. That would have been a very short stream. Oh, and she's weepy because she needs more nicotine. Hold on, guys. Fog, hello. I should ditch all the tools. Antelope, welcome. I'm not sure if Miniok is still on, but Miniok started to play EU5, and it's what he usually does when he plays Paradox games like Victoria or like EU. He always starts with Turkey. I'm not. By the way, Miniok, why do you do that? Why is Turkey the country you pick? I mean, when we were playing Victoria 3, you also played the Ottoman Empire. So it's like, tell us about it. Tell us your story. Makramon, welcome. Hold on, guys. I gotta drink. I know I'm right. You always pick, and I usually pick like a niche small country. I remember my first like serious playthrough in Victoria was playing with Morocco. Turkey is incredibly overwhelming in all Paradox video games. They got tons of various different like mechanics. Such a complex like structure in terms of like society and stuff. So this is not a country that I would personally pick as my first playthrough because they just seem difficult. And that is probably why you lost your game. The common thing for people is to start with the country that they are from. So, you know, like, start with Poland. And I, like, very rarely do that. And it, of course, also depends a little bit on what game you're playing. Oh, am I out of... Holy shit, I'm out of smokes? I am. Okay, I gotta do it, guys. I have to chew tobacco. I'm pretty sure we can play as the Vikings. Playing as the Vikings is incredibly fun if you play Crusader Kings. Playing Crusader Kings with some sort of a Nordic country is just so much fun. You can play as the Pope. I don't know, I think I'm gonna buy it after all. It's probably not gonna run smoothly on my machine, and it's just not gonna be a good experience, and I'm gonna regret it. But I'm probably gonna do it anyway. We could. The only beef with playing multiplayer Paradox games that I personally have is that they are unstable and that they tend to get out of sync all the time, and it just messes up your game. We tried to do that with Crusader Kings. Well, my kid and I, and it was just like almost impossible. Okay, I think I'm almost ready to go. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna pack some non-perishable food. I'm gonna pack Pablo, because we cannot forget about Pablo, right? And we're gonna hit the road. Oh, it's actually pretty decent. It's 3:30. Almost perfect. Do I have any more bags? I'm not sure, actually. I don't have that much non-perishable food, to be honest. Oh. Okay, it's not a huge issue. Simply because... Well, where I plan to go, there's bound to be food as well. But yeah, I'm just gonna try and get as much as I can. So, like, guys, be honest, is the font in the live chat better than last time? Because I cannot rely on Minioc's feedback. Okay. This is probably not the type of food that, like, a person should consider eating as their primary source of, like, all nutrients. Beef jerky, chips, chocolate bars, and candy. But at least it's gonna... it's gonna do its job and keep her full for a while. Font is fine, okay. I checked, like, I rewatched, like, I haven't rewatched the entire stream. I couldn't stand, like, looking at myself for so long. But I rewatched bits and pieces of the previous stream, and that previous font was just, like, barely visible, especially on snow. So I figured red would be better. I'm gonna leave most of the stuff here. Yeah, because... Well, maybe we'll come back at some point. Someday, we never know. Oh, Pablo! Shit, I almost forgot about Pablo. Where is Pablo? There he is. Pick up Pablo. Put Pablo in the backpack. Why I can't put Pablo in the backpack? Move to container. Oh, there it is. Small backpack. There we go. Pablo is safe in the backpack. Why poor Pablo? It's all good. Okay, guys, it's time to hit the road. It's gonna be a long road ahead. So... equip yourselves with patience. Pablo needs a Pabla, señorita. Hey, Sarah. Big Glock, are we there yet? Are we there yet? That's what Pablo's gonna say when like from the backpack. It's gonna teasing me. No, it's actually very far away. Like very, very far away. He needs his mamacita. And she's gonna call him Ay Papi. Maybe I should fasten my seatbelt so we don't need to hear, like, listen to this annoying beeping sound. Babe? Do we have any painkillers? Mm-hmm. 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 Rozpuszcza w wodzie. Jakie? Zwykłej. Yeah, I do have... So, Bubs, I do have this, like, mod, which is essentially adding a seatbelt. What it does, what it's supposed to do, is that it reduces the damage when you crash. The only thing is, I never really tested it because I don't want to kill my character accidentally, just for the purpose of making a test. I'm gonna speed up a little bit. I'm not, you know, I'm not a crazy driver when it comes to Zomboid. I like to play it safe. Should actually turn on the heating. Why not? That sounds like something that you should do just for the sake of doing the test, exactly. I always forget to do it. Okay, we're about to reach the intersection. From time to time, this intersection has cool cars. And Justine is in the situation where she is actually able to hotwire, so technically we could even maybe switch cars, but what's the point? This one is perfectly, like, functional. Thank you. My tooth is killing me, guys. I have to take painkillers, something I almost never do. Any cool cars? Not really. Oh, this is the Scarlet Oak Distillery van. This one has probably some whiskey in the back. Well, bro bumped right into the back of the car. 60 miles lame. Bro, I mean, I'm not driving faster. You'd be surprised. Like real life, I also don't drive fast. My, like, average speed on a highway is 120 kilometers per hour. So that's actually 20 below the speed limit. Okay, the game is gonna get a bit laggy right now because we're going through Muldrow and yeah, there is snow and stuff, so we'll just have to like deal with it for a while. It's gonna get better once we leave. Bubs, the thing is, Raven, he's like, he understands only one speed. Like, top speed. There is nothing in between, it's just top speed. A couple of days ago, I was playing with the Rama location. Wave at McCoy Estate. Yeah, exactly. A couple of days ago, I was playing with allocating more RAM to Project Zomboid to improve the game's performance, but I think I must have done something wrong because it doesn't really feel different. It's highly likely I didn't set it up correctly. Anyways, guys, yo, it's already November. Do you think we're gonna get multiplayer anytime soon? I feel we're getting so close. We have to. If my theory is correct, and we are gonna get multiplayer before Christmas, then I would imagine we are probably one more game release before the multiplayer. So we're probably somewhere like, we're gonna get 42.13, and then we're gonna get multi. But that is only if my theory is correct. Which, it could be not correct. I can relate to Raven's driving, lol. Guys, try to clock yourself around the Irvington Speedway. That would be fun. I'm sure you guys know this already, but when driving in this particular area, you have to be really careful because of all the wrecked cars that you're likely to encounter in this particular area. So yeah. Okay, there's a huge rock over there. I think I have to go through the middle. Yikes. Bro exploded. There we go. That is a thing you can do to pan the camera, but sometimes I'm worried that, you know, you might not have enough time to make, you know, to react to something. And dying from a car crash is just such a ridiculously stupid way of going. You know, in a game where there is 1,000 things that can kill you, you know, why put yourself at risk needlessly? Ooh, that is a lovely truck. Ooh, and another lovely truck. Yeah, these look great actually. I wouldn't mind switching, but we're going. The plan is different for today. So initially, what I would love to do, you guys probably are familiar. There is this like a hunter's lodge. There's like a hunter's lodge in the area that I'm trying to get to, and I would love to stay there. Now the problem with that hunter's lodge is that they don't have a bed over there, so you're not able to sleep in comfortable conditions over there. So yeah, I guess one of the houses a bit further out. Antelope thinks the next release will be multi. I hope you're right. I think you're wrong, but I hope you're right. Don't try this in real life. That's all I can say. Oh, by the way, guys, I forgot to mention. I actually started working on a new video. Which is gonna cover blades. Both short and long. My masterclass series still needs to cover blades and still needs to cover axes. So, blades are next on the menu. Do you have any guaranteed spots to find the katana? Reno, hello! I'm hoping to release it sometime next week. No, I'm not too tired. So, the thing is, I think I already was kind of explaining all of this. Hold on, guys. I have to check my map because I'm not sure if I'm going in the right direction, to be honest. And while I'm checking the map, I'm gonna like let you know what I'm thinking. So, it was true that I had this period when I was incredibly tired. I haven't worked for a while, so I wasn't used to. But it wasn't really being like tired. It was just more like mentally tired because of a lot of uncertainty related to my position. And it was like 6 or 8 weeks ago. And it really hit me. I was like kind of worried and didn't know what to do. And it like sucked the entire energy out of me. And ever since... you know, there has been so many changes in the structure and in the plans that I've gone from worrying about these things to just simply not caring at all. And it was like a great thing to do. I am currently much more relaxed, but I am a bit lazy recently. So I just need to, you know, get my shit together and start... yeesh, that was close. And start... releasing content again. Survivor houses at best, probably. Then again, survivors' houses are a bit random. So I heard this theory that pawn shops are potentially a good location. But I'm not sure if there is any, like, guaranteed area that gives you a katana. Okay, I don't know where I am. I need to check the map one more time, just to be sure. I think it's this road. I just want to make sure. Hold on. Is it this road? Yeah, it is this road. Okay, good. This one over here. When I was doing my like initial research for the video, and I was checking the damage stats on weapons, I was so surprised with the damage on katana. Like, really surprised. The base damage of a hunting knife is 2 points. The base damage of a katana is 8. There isn't anything like close to katana. No, absolutely. You have to take into consideration the fact that that it's such a valuable weapon, which by default you're unable to fix yourself. So that's another thing to consider. That yeah, it's important to not damage it too quickly. Remco, you have a great rest of your evening. Tomorrow is Friday. We close the business week, and then we relax. Okay, we're almost there. Oh, Jesus, almost killed a family of bunnies. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, this road that we're just crossing is exactly the road that leads to the Crossroads Mall. Let's go, like, have a quick look. Just for... Whew, close again. Just for the sake of it, I'm just curious. I want to get a taste before we're gonna, like, get here to really deal damage. Is it this way? Oh, I think actually no. I think it was the next left turn, not this one. Oh no, hold on, this is it. Holy Jesus. How's my fuel? Fuel's looking good. Oh boy, well this is gonna be fun. Oh damn, this thing is enormous. Yo, even the size of the parking lot. Sorry. Okay, that's -1. We're making progress. Haven't even started and already making progress. Okay, this is seriously huge. I was not expecting it to be so big. Keep moving. Yeah, bunny, of course I know. T. Who? You. Okay, we gotta go back there, but look, with a plan. Now, the best thing to do would be just to get some explosives. But I haven't found the recipe for extra bombs, so... I'm unable to, like, make, like a solid explosive. A propane tank bomb would be best. A propane tank bomb and like a squad car, like a police car. Okay, this is the hunting lodge. Now, guys in chat, let me know. She got glued to the door. So guys in chat, let me know. Have you ever been here? Are you familiar with the Knob Creek Hunting Lodge? I'm sure some of you are. It's actually a pretty decent like location if you're ever planning to like go for Louisville. Because it's Knob Creek, because this entire area is called Knob Creek. It's actually not that far away from the military blockade. That's like, you know, the entry point to Louisville. And the hunting lodge itself is super nice. The only thing that you actually don't have here, which sucks, but it's not something that you're unable to fix, is it doesn't have a bed. There isn't a single, like, legit bedroom in this location. But all in all, you know, it has like a lovely fireplace. These couches, I mean, I love the animal skin, like, carpets. Huge storage area. Some, like, you know, metal lockers, probably even potentially with some ammo inside, see? So there's lots of goodies here. Great location. And if you look at the map, actually, let me just pause the game. So, like, we're over here, right? This is Louisville, Louisville. The blockade is right here. And there is a road that leads exactly to the blockade. So, like, 2 or 3 days round trip, and you're there. It's really... Oh, sorry. Yeah, I wouldn't want you to break the windows. It's not a thing that we appreciate here. Okay, so the design... there is this lovely Latin phrase, gusta non disputanta, which means you don't, like, argue with tastes. Everyone has a different taste. You know, some guys like Latinas. I shouldn't be saying that on stream, but you get what I'm saying. So yeah, but all in all, the place is really good. Do I have shells with me? I do. I have a lot. So there are, believe it or not, there are people who don't. And just like, we're gonna have to clear this area just to be safe. Okay. Oh, nice. Almost managed a double kill. The weapon doesn't want to fire. That's weird. What happened with it? Don't tell me it broke. There we go. Racket. Oh shit. A little too many for my comfort. Now gotta reload. I don't think I have enough ammo for all of these. So yeah, we'll just have to take it slow. I know there is a sprinter running right after me. There, I got one more shell. I'm gonna use it for the sprinter. And I hope I won't miss. Yeah, but I think I have to do it. I like... Oh shit! Oh shit! I didn't rack the weapon. Sheesh, that was close. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. I didn't rack the shotgun, but I've drawn so much attention that I have to probably get back to my car. Somehow. Coming through. And yeah, maybe be a bit smarter in the way that I do it. There's a lot of them. I wasn't expecting so many. I was expecting like half of what's here. Oh, and I left the car over there actually. Okay, perfect. Oh, the car is... Yeah, I'm talking to you guys. I think I left the engine on. I think that's critical right now. If I haven't left the engine on, this could be... I have left the engine on. That was close. That was close. Okay, we gotta figure this out because there's way too many. I was like expecting 20 or something. And granted, I was using a shotgun. Obviously, it's gonna draw much attention. But here's the deal. We're gonna use this cafe as a place where we're just gonna figure out how to approach this. No, the cafe is busted. But they have a cookie. You were about to die. That was close. Not gonna lie, I wasn't panicking. Like that, like I wasn't at a stage where I am like panicking. But had I felt like comfortable? No, not at all. Because you said we're fine. Exactly. No, it's gonna be fine. So I definitely don't want to use my car as a means of clearing that area because I will still need it. And we got a full day. It's not like we got tons of sunlight still. I'm just gonna ditch some of the weight, which I don't need to carry. I don't need to have like a saw and a hammer with me. Why am I carrying this anyway? What's the point? Oh. And I was driving with my trunk open. Shameful. I don't necessarily know what it means for the old shotgun to be back. Because as you know, I wasn't really a firearm user. But I am becoming really... Whoa, hello there. They followed me here, all of them. Okay, this group I can handle. Easy. This group, I'm not sure. We're gonna use the cafe. The only sad thing is I was kind of hoping that maybe I would be able to sleep in the cafe. But that's not gonna happen with all these corpses around. I don't want to get corpse sickness. But at least, you know, the fact that some of them followed me would mean that they're thinning out in that area. And this place is gonna smell very bad in a moment. Bubs, didn't you have like an issue with the fact that the double barrel, I mean, it's just 2 shots and then you have to reload? Multi-hit. Yeah. There we go. Oh, I was hoping I would kill that guy with that one last swing. There we go. Ah, that was... Ah, why? That was a premature swing. Okay, I am barely doing any damage at this point. Yeah, that's because of the moodles. You know what's great? When you do these like group combats, you can start to appreciate, you know, controlling moodles and understanding the impact they have on like your combat performance. Okay, this might be a bit risky, but if I can time my kicks, which I actually managed to do, this could be good. Okay, I think that's the last one. Good. Well, guys, like, I'm not sure what you think, but I think it was pretty decent after all. Terrible luck with the shotgun jamming. See, that is a factor that I never really considered because not that much experience with firearms. I should probably take a rest, right? I shouldn't be charging into combat. Now I can. 9 out of 10. Thank you. Few close calls though. Not gonna lie. We got a crawler. Okay, there are no sprinters. That's good. Because that's going to make this manageable. Oh, I hear one. I think I heard one. Oh, it's actually the crawling one, lol. That was a sprinter crawler. I'm gonna scout out the area. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, we'll see. What do you mean filter your messages? What happened? I don't have any like filtering or spam filters like on. I'm not even sure you're able to do that on YouTube. I'm sure you're able to do that on Twitch. You can add like certain keywords or phrases that you want banned. But I'm not sure YouTube has this. Okay, let's see what's up at the bar. So here is like a nice motel, and right next to it there is a bar. So if we're in need for like a bed or something, this is definitely an option. Oh, that's weird. Well, as long as you're not gonna type 6-7, that's good. I heard it's popular now. I don't know the origin story of the meme, but apparently it's like a super important meme these days. 6-7. I'm old. I've reached the age where I really don't. I am unable to keep up. Never thought it would actually happen. Okay, the smell is already becoming unbearable. We can always puke into a bucket. Oh, you didn't even hear about it till now. Good. So that means, you know, I'm not that out of the loop. Apparently there is this whole like 6-7 meme. It's supposed to mean something, I don't know. Some kid went viral, as it happens these days. It's like with the Hawk Tuah girl. I mean, the whole internet went crazy for 2 or 3 weeks. Then she decided to pop out a podcast, which was actually getting a lot of views, believe it or not. And then some fellas decided to take advantage of her and, you know, involved her in a crypto scam. It's like 21st century, like mid 2020s internet lore. You become famous for something really stupid and you end up scamming people with crypto. Okay, it looks fairly clean. Oh, look at this. Oh, double barrel shotgun. See, we got it, Bubs. I mean, this place is awesome. I mean, you can like the style of the log walls and stuff, but from a pure loot perspective, what are we talking about? This place is just a treasure chest. The only thing we don't have here is actually a bed. And that is the one thing I would love to get sorted. The old reliable. There we go. That's the only thing I want to get sorted. There are houses right over here. What do I need to disassemble a bed? I do need a hammer and a saw, probably, right? Which I left at the cafe. Okay, I'm gonna go get the saw and the hammer, and then I'm gonna try and get a bed. And that's it, like, we're gonna get a bed so that we have a place to sleep. And next morning we wake up, we just grab the essentials, which is weapons, water, and some like lightweight food. And we're heading to the Crossroads Mall, and I am going to be clearing it out. Parking first, and then after parking, I'll try to clear the interior as well. Out of you guys in chat, how many actually managed to get into the Crossroads Mall and like physically explore it? Okay, but in order to get the bed, oh, they like didn't care at all. Oh, that's cool. Here. Come on. Tough guy. Oh, that was a nice hit. That was a home run. Okay. Stayed out of it, okay. Only in multiplayer with friends. That must have been a cool story. I ended up the moment I ended up the moment my car got stuck. So you haven't explored it. You visited the parking. Okay. Double bed. Hawkingo! Good evening to you as well. Aw, no. Okay. So I guess that's not gonna work, right? We're missing one part. Shit. Okay, gotta find a different bed. Off to the next house. Maybe that huge bed was a bit of an overkill. I don't know. Does she really need like a king size bed? Probably not. So guys, for all of you that like joined the stream just a moment ago or something, we are in Knob Creek. I am trying to get a bed because I need a I need a place to sleep. I want to make a temporary base in the hunting lodge, but they don't have a bed there, so I just need to figure out where to find a bed. I mean, worst case, she's gonna sleep on the couch. Which is... Oh, Jesus, they all have these huge beds. Like, I don't need a big one. Maple double. Like, seriously? Okay, 2 more houses. I mean, I would be good with a bunk bed to be... Oh, hello. With a bunk bed, honestly. Don't really need a big one. Another big one. What is going on? Is she still chubby? Yeah, she is. But we're not gaining weight anymore, so that is already a big win. Yeah, this place is empty. No bed. Oh, see, a small bed. Okay, maybe this one's gonna work. Simple bed. Craft a sleeping bag. Well, I wanted a bed. I wanted, you know, something more comfortable. If that makes sense. Can I craft a sleeping bag, by the way? She is a tailor. But yeah, we need level 3 tailoring. We don't have the recipe anyway, and we absolutely do not have any leather, so... I mean, guys, worst case, tonight we're sleeping on the couch. Yep, we are absolutely sleeping on the couch. I'm just gonna grab a pillow, because it's better to sleep with a pillow. And we're just gonna see if we can get, if I can find like a bunk bed or something in the mall. I mean, it's a mall after all. They should have all kinds of different stuff there. That's okay. You know, there are bigger issues. I could, but I really want to sleep in the hunting lodge. It's just very stylish. Besides, these couches are, like, decent. We can have some, like, some fire in the fireplace just to make the, like, thing feel much cozier. Yes, that was a motel, exactly. Just, like, right over there across the street, there is Guns and Something Lodge. Or something by that name. But yeah, that was a motel. Now you are out of bed. Exactly. Yeah. Now I'm not gonna be paying too much attention on getting these things neatly organized. I'm just gonna set it up so they are easily accessible. That's my primary concern. Pablo! I forgot I carry Pablo. What's the best place to keep Pablo? I could like just let him run all over the place. All the doors are closed. He shouldn't run away. Okay. Pablo, this is your new temporary home. Nice. Are we overloaded? We are absolutely overloaded, but that's because she's carrying the hammer, which I absolutely don't need right now, and I am obviously carrying a shotgun, which I will need, so that's fine. Meds. That's okay. Yeah, I forgot I ate chewing tobacco, so I actually won't need the smokes anymore. This is my combat food for tomorrow. And yeah, hold on. I just need to figure out. Oh, hello. What a big dragon. Exactly. Oh, one thing I didn't take with me are books. I don't have any entertainment. That's an issue. That's okay. We'll manage. There are some shelves inside the Hunter's Lodge, so I think they might have some magazines and stuff, or maybe even books. Yeah, and I could use a whetstone to sharpen it, but I left it back in Rosewood. That's okay. Spears. All the ammo is in the car. I got tons of it. Okay, well, tons is an overstatement. I don't have a lot of shotgun shells. That is... Oh, no, okay, I have plenty. Good! We're all set. We're gonna start to clear it tomorrow. It does reduce stress. What do you mean? Wypiłem, tylko zostało na dole, musiałem se zalać, żeby sobie resztę z dołu zabrać. Przepraszam. No lighting method available. I don't have anything that I could use to like light the fire. That sucks. Well, okay, it is what it is. And I don't have any books, so... That's fine. We're just gonna kill some time somehow. Maybe they have some... Trapping! Hey, there you go. We got a book. Maybe some... Oh, a whetstone. Lol. See, guys, I am finding every Hey, Antelope. Yeah, good night to you. I am finding everything I need. Like, what? What is going on? And I found the canteen. The water canteen. The one that is wearable. Amazing. Yo, this place is just great. Shower. Where's the bathroom? Is this the bathroom? No, it's a storage. Ooh. Well, well, well. I can make more spears. Have I checked the gun case for what? Oh, look, they have fresh food. Yogurt. Well, fresh. Some of it is stale, but that's fine. Okay, I am not running out of ammo. That's a fact. I do have a pillow. Already found one. I just need a knife to sharpen stuff. Because there were brooms over there and things. I need them to make spears. Four extra spears. We're good. Yeah, this place is amazing. Loot-wise, this is a fantastic location. And it looks nice. And it has a fireplace. I mean, great location for a base. You can put some like arcade games. You can set up like a separate sleeping area. So many options. The only problem is that you're not able to sit on these. Stupid. Managed to sharpen the axe. Good. Gonna read the book for a few hours. I'm gonna go to sleep. And we're going to the Crossroads Mall tomorrow. I'm excited. Yo, it's gonna be fun. Sleeping comfort average with a pillow. That's actually not so bad. Blight, you're playing EU5 as well. Jeez, you guys are putting a lot of pressure on me. I mean, not saying that you intentionally are putting pressure, but man. I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna buy it. And then I'm gonna regret it because my laptop is not gonna be able to run it really effectively. And I'm just gonna get frustrated. Hey Aces, what's up? How does one feed an animal without building a whole row? Well, you can just throw it like animal feed on the ground in the designated area for animals. Do you know, guys? Do you guys know that sometimes there are hidden stashes under the floor? I haven't know that. I didn't know that. No. Are there predefined locations for these hidden stashes, or do they spawn randomly? Okay, time to party. I think this is the way, right? Ah, no, this is not. No, this is a shooting range, I think. Yeah. So if you're in need of more ammo, I think this is a shooting range, which should probably have also some additional ammo on top of what you find there. Yeah, there are metal shelves over here, right? So, like, guaranteed to have even more guns. Is it easy to find these stashes? I mean, is there like a specific floor tile that you should be looking for? Or is it like really, really difficult? Second name is Roomba. So it's the same thing with Puzel, the guy that I was showing you earlier on stream. So he recently employed himself as a resident floor cleaner, which pisses me off because he keeps on going across the kitchen floor and just licks it. And it's just not healthy. I mean, he shouldn't be doing that. Okay, this is it. Now the thing is, I don't want to start shooting yet. And I don't want to kill them on the road. I want to have the... Wow. Durable as oh, you get the point. Tomasz, dobry wieczór. 90 minutes, so 1.5 hours. Just keep an eye out for the container windows. I have to Google it. I wasn't aware that there are floor. I think I saw on Reddit once a post about it, but I didn't really pay that much attention to. So if there are indeed like hidden stashes, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I completely ignore all the annotated maps. It's like, nah. I wouldn't want to bother finding the exact locations of those houses. But maybe that's something that I am missing out. I mean, I asked you earlier on stream, what's the best place to find a katana? Maybe that's something. Man, it's horrible. My maintenance is not that bad. She shouldn't be going... she shouldn't be losing these spears after 2 or 3 kills. Even though they're not fire hardened, that's weird. Now this fence could actually prove to be a good defensive barrier. Okay, let me clear out this this outside area. I'm gonna repark the car and then I'll try and... Oh! Oh jeez, I misclicked so badly! He's gonna get me. Oh god, this is so bad. I am badly wounded. I'm gonna die, guys. I cannot believe this. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. I just gotta get rid of the sprinter. Okay. Crisis averted, but that was really bad. Okay, I actually... Like, my heart rate went up by a lot. I will have to rewind later on, because I think what I've done... was I pushed away the regular zomb instead of the sprinter. Like, just unlucky turn of events. And then I was not able to get into the cycle of pushing them away and swinging because the sprinter kept on coming. But luckily she's alive. That was way too close. Yeah, that was like incredibly close. Sheesh. Katana spawns include survivor caches. Okay, so we absolutely have to look for it at some point. Yeah, Salah, you absolutely arrived for the scary moment. Probably the biggest blunder of the stream today, if I'm to be honest. I mean, yesterday I chopped through 79 zombies without really breaking a sweat. And right now? Crazy close. But we're alive. Okay. Let's continue with the plan. Though I probably shouldn't do that. I probably should just focus on healing. But what is the fun in that, guys? 8. Katana should spawn in the nerd basements. The ones with Dungeons and Dragons, like references, a table, dices, comic books. Go home and eat ice cream. The problem is, I left all the ice cream back at Rosewood. So I don't really have any. I think there is one single ice cream in the hunting lodge. We'll save it for later. But to be honest, Digital is... if I was a nerd... Because I don't consider myself to be a nerd. Like, but if I had enough money, I am absolutely having at least 2 different swords in my basement. One would be Anduril, Flame of the West, forged from the shards of Narsil. And the other one is... I don't remember the name of the sword. Forgive me, but it's the sword of Arthas when he became Lich King. I would be getting replicas of these two, and they would be just on my like wall in some sort of a fancy display. That would be awesome. Not a nerd. Yeah, kind of. Quoting Lord Elrond. Yeah, I know. Now, the thing is that Lord of the Rings is by far my favorite story. I watched the movies probably 60 times in total. And I unfortunately have this thing that I do remember like quotes that they tend to stick in my head. So yeah. Frostmourne. Thank you. See, I forgot the name. The name was Frostmourne. It was just an awesome sword. Salak, sorry, I haven't, like, I missed the message. Like, getting bitten from behind is just so horrible. Was it a mistake that you've made, or was it just unlucky? Not beating the allegations. No, that's true. I'm just digging a hole bigger and bigger right now. Okay, luckily there are no more sprinters, which is good. Thank you. So regarding the allegations, probably mentioning that I did read the books before even the movies came out is probably not gonna help my case. But I actually read Lord of the Rings before it was even a movie. I'm gonna help myself out a little bit, given that we're already a bit tired. And another group, jeez. See, that's what I'm talking about. My dog just ate, like, dinner, and dude just started licking the floor. Like, what is he doing? Why? There's nothing on the floor. We try to keep our apartment very clean. My wife does an excellent job doing that, by the way. And I am always very appreciative of her work. And all the time and effort she puts into doing that. It's all true.
What are you talking about?
It's all true.
Hi.
Do you want to tell your story, Salah? How did it happen? Because I had a very, like, shitty death the other day. Which I would say I am probably responsible for. Then again, I felt like it's really something that, like, it was just pure luck, or lack of thereof, actually. And what happened to me was I opened a bathroom door in the Brandenburg shelter. I opened the bathroom door. I was playing solo game. Floor flavor, yeah, exactly. I was playing a solo game, and I was watching YouTube. So I didn't really hear the game audio very well. And what I've done was I opened the door to that bathroom, and it's a really tiny bathroom. This bathroom is like 6 tiles in total, 2 by 3. And the door opened, and immediately out of that door, like 8 or 9 zombies rushed at me, grabbed me, and killed me. I couldn't even do anything. It was just, it happened in an instant. I was incredibly frustrated by that. And then I figured, you know what? Yeah, maybe watching YouTube while playing is not a good idea after all. For those of you that haven't watched the Masterclass series and didn't know that you're able to shoot through open windows in a car, well, you can do that, actually. Adds that extra layer of protection. Oh, yeah, but it also causes a bit of a stir if there is a lot of zombies in the vicinity, so I'm gonna bail. I'm gonna bail and rethink my life. Hold on. Gotta eat something. One more thing that I didn't think about is fuel. I mean, for now, this car is still good. And there are probably decent cars on the parking lot, which I could maybe later on, like, switch to. But yeah, I don't want to end up in a situation where the that was a very bad tongue slip, where the car becomes inoperable while I am there. Because that's death. Oh, I'm infected. Okay, but I am just infected with a regular infection. That's good. The shove bug was one of the worst things. Because it comes at you in the worst possible moment, and you have zero control over that. Digital, I think... did you lose your smoker trait? I mean, the smoker debuff. So you're no longer getting an anxiety when smoking? Because I'm pretty sure you know, but if you don't, there is a common bug right now, as of 42.12. If you chew on tobacco, you are no longer a smoker. I mean, you are no longer experiencing the negative effects of not consuming tobacco. Yep. But, like, about anything at all? See, Pablo is running around. Pablo enjoys his new home. You feel weak and unwell. Oh, no. No. Okay, hold on. That's not good. We are sick. I hope it's not corpse sickness. We haven't been in an area with so many corpses to develop a corpse sickness, so I truly hope it's not that. Okay, it's better. I think it's just the fact that she's infected, but I mean, not she's infected, the wound is infected. I have one pill of antibiotics, and I think I'm gonna take it now. Just in case. Pablo doesn't have food and water, that's true, but Pablo is bugged and he doesn't need to eat nor drink. When he had food and water, he didn't consume any of it anyway. But maybe we should actually facilitate something for him, just in case. There was a bucket over here. I might be wrong. There is actually no bucket over here. But I'm pretty sure I remember there was... No, 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 please don't. We are not infected with Nox. We are not infected with Nox. Okay, what's wrong? I took antibiotics. They are supposed to cure infections in infected wounds. Am I overheating? Guys, we gotta figure this out. Temperature. My body temperature is good. So I am not in... I don't have a fever or anything. I am in pain. Okay, let's fix pain. Let's like science the shit out of this. Feeling very unwell. No wonder, you have a dirty bandage and your neck is cut. That's understandable. Okay, guys, help me out here. What else should I do? I should keep myself well fed. Let me just leave some water for Pablo, because if she goes, we don't want Pablo to die of dehydration. What is my food? Cereal. I'm gonna eat a whole bag of cereal. Box. Well, whatever. I am putting away my shotgun, so we are not overloaded. We keep the weight like under control. And the axe. We don't need to carry it also. Okay, everything is good. We are stuffed. The only thing is we have a wound, but we took the antibiotics. So by design, if I understand the game mechanics well, this should be manageable. I am considering changing the bandage. The problem is exactly the risk of bleeding out, which is a thing to consider. Then again, our first aid skill is actually level 2. So it should make like putting on the bandage a bit faster. Mac and cheese is consumable. It's just buggy as a lot. Buggy as a lot. Okay, let's speed up the game a little bit. I want to see what happens. Health going up. Thirsty. We don't want to be thirsty. No. Okay, I think we're good, guys. I think whatever happened to her, I think we're good. Because again, this is not Nox. We were not bitten, so there is no Nox infection. It's just a regular infection. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna change the bandage at this point. Nearly an entire health bar. I should be able to quickly switch them up. Go for a sterilized bandage. Boom. There we go. It's clean now. Jeez, this thing, you know what? I mean, this game sometimes, it's just like seriously giving me, not a heart attack, but puts me in a very unease mood. Okay. Okay, some pain. Fair enough. She has a huge cut on her neck. This is fine. It's supposed to hurt. Okay, it's dirty again. Oh, but we're no longer sick. Okay, good. Crisis averted. That was close. What can go wrong will go wrong. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this game can kill you in so many freaky ways. It's just incredible. That's why I am wearing a seatbelt when I'm driving. Let me switch up a bandage to a new one. Pablo is a mouse. Yes, Pablo is a mouse. I found him like in the very first... Wait, what? Guys, the water is out. I forgot. Shit, I shouldn't be wasting water for cleaning my weapons. Uh-oh, that was a bad decision. I think there's a toilet over here. We can always drink from the toilet. So this is Pablo over here, by the way. A male mouse. Well-fed, not thirsty, and very calm. And very healthy. Yeah, okay, there is still some water that we can use. Yes, I am using a mod which adds seatbelts, which is pretty fun on one hand. On the other hand, is incredibly annoying because if you don't fasten your seatbelt, it's gonna be like beeping all the time when you drive. So it's not in vanilla game. If you want to if you want to go for realism, you can actually have like a seatbelt. Now it's supposed to reduce the damage if you crash. But I've never really tested. Oh, that's true. We should be able to grab snow and boil it. The problem is we don't have a stove over here, and I don't have anything to use as a fire starter. So no matches, no lighters, no nothing. And I read the only book that I've had. I got some TV magazines. Not the best thing to read. I should have, before I got here, I should have looked for a Game Boy or something. This way, if I had a Game Boy, and like a couple of games, we would never get bored. Ice cream! Aces, we actually have ice cream! A lot of them, actually. I didn't know we have so many. Good. So, we are able to cure every single, infection. Oh, yeah, but that's the problem. I am just getting more and more overweight. Okay. Sit down. Kill time. Go to sleep. Wake up. Go back. <gasps> 21:37. Papieska. It absolutely does. Papieżowa. Experiencing too much pain to sleep. Oh, I'm out of painkillers. Try again. I say I am not out of painkillers. I say I have plenty of painkillers. Time to sing Barca. Oh geez, I gained over a kilogram just yesterday. We didn't really eat that much. Our girl is gaining weight like crazy. I should probably let her starve for a while. Then if she would go into combat hungry, she would be deadly. Because we all know that when women are hungry, that's danger. Just enough. That's gonna be her sister. Second character I'm making. Or a brother, just in case. Actually, my wife was advocating to make a male character rather than a female one and name him just in case. But I tend to have better luck when playing female characters. Don't know why. So the only logical choice was Justine case. You're right, I can. See, that's the thing, Hawkingo. I never use these things. I usually have I don't have the patience to go long enough to really be faced with these dilemmas on how to potentially, like, you know, create fire without having proper fire starting methods. But there is a thing like that. I think I used it in the past. That just not very frequently. Okay, time to start firing again. What's the situation? The situation is normal. Okay, there's one sprinter. I have 3 shells. There's another sprinter. Let me get closer to the car first, just in case. I need to... just in case. Well, well, well. Okay, that was a... Oh, there are plenty coming. I'm scared now. Okay, I'm scared. I'm gonna use the car for a moment here, you know what? It's still a functional solution, isn't it? Took that zombie for a ride. I would give a lot to have some explosives. Not gonna lie. A couple of pipe bombs would be amazing. Oh, look at this, guys. Look at how many there are. Yeah, that's the thing. There are so many cars that I could risk, a little bit with this one. Then again, you know, there is always this risk that if I somehow get stuck, it's over. I mean, I'm fine dealing with the, like, your regular shamblers. But, oh Jesus, that's what I'm talking about. If I get stuck somehow. But with sprinters, it's just so much risk that I want to be really smart about this. Let me lower the window again. Oh, that was a bad miss. Reloading. Yo, guys, there's so many of them. I didn't expect this mall to be so crowded. This is insane. This is mad. Now I understand what you guys were saying. That, you know, you took care of the parking lot. I mean, I could do this for days, probably. Okay, note to self, when you reload while driving, you're not able to drive. Makes sense, because you need 2 hands to reload. I'm so scared. I'm terrified. Okay, I want to clear out the sprinters, because if I do clear out the sprinters, at least like majority of them in this area, then that's gonna make the entire like process much easier. But apparently, you know what, they're just, yeah, they just keep on coming. And I'm out of ammo. I mean, not out of ammo, I got more ammo in my trunk. But I would first have to retrieve it. Are they still chasing me? No, they're not. Okay, cool. No, never played with that. It feels even scarier. I haven't even like properly drive around the mall yet. You're probably right. Again, as mentioned, I was very honest. I've never like been here. I've always avoided this location. This is the cinema, probably, right? My dog is meowing again. It's a dog slash cat hybrid. Okay. Bad shot. Out of ammo again. Reload. I guess what I'm trying to do is just thin out these groups. You know, preferably get rid of sprinters, because again, I'm gonna like keep on harping on it. But if I would be stuck with just shamblers, then I can like strategize this better. But with sprinters, I am... Damn it, bad shot. But with sprinters, I am kind of risking the fact that, you know, 2 or 3 at the same time, and I am unable to save myself. Oh, but look, I've actually managed to draw a lot of these that were here away. They're all outside now. Shotgun is quite noisy, isn't it? It's incredible how much you know, noise it generates and how far away it pulls them. Come on. Where are they? Vampire mode. Low zombie count, all max stats runners. Made me genuinely too anxious to join myself. I can't imagine. Are they active only at night? Does it mean that you're like free to loot and roam around during the day, but at night you're basically just... you're in trouble? Ah, I missed. Uh-huh. That was great. Believe it or not, guys, but the one thing that I am most worried about right now is that my gas mask is gonna run out of filters and I will get corpse sickness and die. Okay. Oh, nice. True Zomboid experience. No, dude, that's like pure masochism. Missed the timing on that one just by a fraction. Otherwise it would have been a perfect swing. Yikes. Okay. Come on. Notice me. One at a time, please. Snow is falling all around us. Do you guys, where you live, do you get a lot of snow during winters? I am absolutely a winters person. I love when it snows. The problem is, it almost never snows. It used to snow much more, and now it's like a couple of days in the year when you actually get a proper snow cover, which makes me kind of sad. I always enjoyed snow. Okay, getting tired. I'm just gonna finish off these two. Yup, and I'm gonna take a break. Gotta eat. Oh! Oh, she survived! With 1 hit point. Are you serious? Oh, Bubs, you're from Canada. Oh, wow. Okay, that is awesome. Probably one of the places when it comes to like natural environment that I would enjoy the most. Because I am a huge fan of, you know, like forests, lakes, snow, like legit into the wild vibes. And well, I live in the capital city of Poland. So yeah. You get the point. Yo, I cannot believe it's only 9:30. It feels like I've spent a whole day over there. Random stranger. The car is becoming a problem, guys. Oh, okay. Nice. That explains the BC. Thank you. Yep, the car is getting worse. It's not looking good. I should absolutely start to take better care of it. Or find an alternative. You know what I like about Raven? You will absolutely understand the reference. You know what I like the most when it snows here? Is that all the dog shit that people leave on, like, you know, like grassy areas and stuff. It's all covered with snow. So you physically don't see it. Good night to you, Hawkingo. So you physically don't see it, and just for once, you don't see all that filth. It only lasts for like a couple of days, because then the snow, as you've mentioned, poppy mines and yellow spots. But right after the fresh snow falls, it's just beautiful. You already had snow, Bubs. Man, I'm jealous. Furious 5 and the Scorpman. I want to get some rest, and I want to do another round. So I think what I should be able to do is wake up in the morning, go out there, fight, go back, rest, and go out again in the afternoon and fight. Rinse, repeat until we clear the whole thing. I would probably say 4 to 5 business days. And we should have that kind of cleared, I hope at least. How's my wound? My wound is dirty. Let's switch the bandage while we're at it. Oh! Visitors! Yo, I heard a zombie. Oh no, I hope he won't eat Pablo. Pablo, are you okay? Where is Pablo? There he is, okay. In the corner. Nice and safe. Good. Iceland, Norway, like, those areas. Awesome. As long as you have access to the web. Because I don't want to fool myself. I would need access to technology. Because, yeah, obviously. Oh, no more water here. Okay, that sucks. Oh, there he is. Hello. I'm gonna, like, draw him away into the woods. I don't want to have too many corpses in this area, because then again... Yeah, corpse sickness, last thing we need, right? We have enough problems on our hands. And you know what? I think I'm gonna do something. Not necessarily something stupid, but something slightly risky. The straight shooter should have some whiskey. Oh. I'm gonna make a molly. I'll try to draw them away into that grassy area. And I'll try to burn them instead of just casually fighting. Whiskey, there we go. It's a waste of good whiskey, probably. But, you know, it is what it is. Sometimes you have to make sacrifices. I'm still good with water. It's not like a huge issue at this point. There is still a sink. There's a bathroom, so there's plenty of water. It's just and frankly speaking, I am expecting to be done with this faster than then I would need to actually go through the entire water that's in that Jesus, I'm missing words, sorry guys. Then in the lodge, in the hunting lodge. I need a rag though. I need to make a Molotov cocktail. Oh, but shit, I don't have a lighter. I'm not gonna light a Molotov cocktail without a lighter. They should have a lighter here. At least I hope they have. Imagine a bar without a single lighter. Oh, matchbook. But matchbook is not gonna solve my problem. I need a lighter. Because I don't think it works with a matchbook. It doesn't, right? Nash, good evening. We're still alive, yes. Had a close call earlier. But we are still alive. There we go. There's a lighter. Ah, that was lucky. Okay, so the last thing I need is a rug. And this is where I'm gonna get a rag. The power is still on and Justine is still alive. And I've already started clearing the mall area. There's more zombies than I thought. Let me just put it this way. Magnesium fire starter. Yep. Does it work as a with a Molotov though? Okay, I'm heading back out there. Oh, that's cool. I wonder what's my kill count for today. My guess is it's gonna be above 100. It has to be above 100 at this point. No, I don't want to use the molly too close to the fences, too close to the mall area itself, because as you guys know, fire is uncontrollable and oh, Jesus Christ, again. This stone is gonna kill me. That's the second time I hit it. I think if I like do it here, then maybe it's not gonna be this risky. There was a group over there. I want to throw it in the general direction of these guys. Okay. Luckily no sprinters. I think we cleared them out earlier, or at least majority of them. And now we just Gotta spread the fire, spread the love. And hope that the fire will not burn down the mall. But it can burn them all. Ho ho ho! So what do you think, guys? Do you think I'm gonna burn them all accidentally, or I'm just gonna have a nice zombie barbecue? I mean, clearing the outside and just being left with whatever is back at the parking lot would already be a big win. Oh wow. So many. Babe, check this out. No, keep looking. Look what's going on here. This is crazy. There's like they're everywhere. Fuck, I hit a tree. And I didn't have a seatbelt on. I'm still good. I mean, the car is probably at a breaking point at this stage. Oh, Jesus. If it would, like, die, I would die also. Engine cut off in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, big Glock, thank you for that. I see you're rooting for it. Okay, I already got a lot of them on fire. What I like is that these occasional shamblers are spreading the fire around to larger groups. Now what we would like to avoid is like accidentally letting them through the fence. Because then I wouldn't be able to control them that well. I want to make sure they stay outside of the main mall compound. One more thing, guys. Hold on. Sorry, I forgot about the seatbelt again. That noise is just annoying. Then again, my brain learned to completely ignore it. Oh, look at this lovely congregation. I wonder what they are discussing. Zombie politics. Should we vote Zombocrat or Zombopublican? Now, theory of evolution, guys, would like imply that at some point zombies would evolve into like more sophisticated creatures. Maybe they could build their own communities. Where are all the like burning zombies? They didn't burn down. It wasn't enough time. And none of these are on fire. What's the problem? Where is the fire? Oh, I would kill for a squad car right now. A police car or a fire truck. Just to get the sirens going. Yo, they're not... All the fires are gone. Is it because of the snow? Did snow put it out? Nash, I mean... I don't want to... Like, this is difficult enough, okay? The fire is not spreading. I don't know, it must be the water. It must be the water. Ferrari fans inside joke. I don't know, guys. All the fire is gone. I'm disappointed. Maybe I should try and go for a pipe bomb instead. See, they're not on fire. None of them. And they were all burning before. It must be the snow. Shotguns are beautiful. Go. Out of ammo. Gotta bail. Okay. Slowly, methodically, making progress. Oh, I am out of shells. That was the last shell I had. Okay. Gotta regroup. Just look for a new car first. Now the problem with a new car is the car is in the parking lot over there in that freaking mall. That's where the car is. I keep on forgetting to lock my trunk. And that is a valid question, Nash. Does the fire work when it's this cold? I don't know. And in all honesty, when it's raining, we shouldn't be able to use Molotov cocktails as a weapon. When it's snowing, likewise. Because, believe it or not, water is like putting out fire, so... yeah. Man, this is gonna take 2 or 3 streams, easy, before I am able to, like, get inside the mall. I was not expecting this. And this is normal zombie population. This is not even, like, high or something. I don't even want to imagine how this looks in, like, a high zombie population environment. And that also means that the power will probably shut down before I finish. And I do not have... Look at this! I do not have a generator back at the Hunter's Lodge. So that's also a slight issue. I'm gonna try and clear out these sprinters. Oh shit, that was... Why didn't she, like... Why did I miss? I'm not panicking or anything. Yeah, but I am thirsty. Okay, going back to base. Yeah, the checkpoint, absolutely. But you know what the problem is with the checkpoint? That is just as bad as here. So if I would want a generator, I would have to fight my way for it. I mean, I can survive without power. Not that I really need it for anything. Just purely for convenience. And a car is probably something to consider. What am I supposed to do? I have to drink. What is my toilet? Drinking from the toilet. Thank you for the feedback. Yeah, I get it. I am using most of it is one shell per kill. Could probably be done more effectively. Then again, it's going to be a long grind. What time is it? It's 20 past 10, okay. I'm just thinking if I have energy for another day. Not sure about it yet. Oh, Miyok, you're back. Did you start a new like a new game, or do you continue with the previous one? Just curious. This book is already read. Hey, but I can light a fire, you know? A new game without Iron Man. Good call. Good call. What can I say? Oh, look at this. This is so nice. Something pleasant for a change, isn't it? A cozy fire. I hope Pablo won't decide to run into the fireplace. That would be sad. Holy 90 kilograms. And still going up. Man, guys, my diet sucks. It's absolutely horrible. $90 kilograms. I am never going back to normal weight again. Like, seriously. Pablo is on another spectrum. Where is Pablo, by the way? Uh-oh. Oh, Pablo is over there. Pablo decided to take a like a tour around the house or something. Oh, another bathroom, by the way. I got plenty of water. Oi, Pablo. You're not supposed to wander off, buddy. Come on. Okay, let's see the stats. I am really curious to see how many, what's the number I've reduced? 120? He lost weight, nothing. Because I am eating all the food, bro. Not leaving anything for Pablo. Okay, so 120 is actually... I thought it was more. I legit thought it would be more like 150. Day 18, it's incredible that we still have power. Okay, I'm gonna try and do one more round. So... yeah. One more trip to hell. It's snowing again, so I won't even try and use mollies. Because it's probably just a waste of time. I'm just going straight back there. With one difference though. I'm not gonna be going from the north. I'm gonna be going from the south now. Maybe even try to... like... get inside the mall, because I would imagine that a lot of the noise that we've made with the shotgun and stuff, it probably drew most of the zombies into the northwestern edge of the mall area. So technically, the southern part should be manageable now. Oh, it would also be great if they would just like decide to like spread around a bit. Day 28, very long, right? You would expect it to go out somewhere between day 14 and 21. 28, you were lucky. I sometimes, it really depends on how, on what type of a game I want to play, but I sometimes do tend to actually start with the power already off. Because that also adds like a new layer to the game altogether. Oh, Jesus, again. Okay. Look, they're spread out a little bit. This is actually allowing me to like thin them out a bit. Oh, a sprinter. Oh, perfect. Ooh. Okay, those were two awesome swings. Well done, Justine. Especially that sprinter one. That was great. I'm gonna be slowly heading towards the car because that group is big. Ooh! 3 in a row, guys. Alright. I sometimes swing too early. Ooh, she's on fire today. See, she's hungry. It's what I told you. An angry woman? I mean, a hungry woman is an angry woman. Immediately more effective. Dealing more damage. I just have to, like, starve her. Okay, great start. The only problem is that the axe is about to... it's already almost done. And the handle condition is pretty poor as well. I do have a spare. A few spears, which is also an option. Okay, slowly working our way through. Bubs, we're drinking maple syrup. Should be familiar to you. Oh, a sprinter. I hope it's just one. Yep, it was just one. Okay, so far so good. Full melee. I made a small mistake there. I actually allowed them to push me away from my car, which is the easiest way for me to escape any danger. So I shouldn't be letting them do that. Okay, gotta switch to a shotgun. There's just way too many now. I've never had the opportunity. No, hold on. Did I? I think I had a chance to like experience the real maple syrup when I was in States ages ago. But back here, we do tend to like get maple syrup. It even says that it's legit maple syrup, but I can't tell if it's like the real deal. It probably is. But it's incredibly expensive here. Okay, I have to save my shell for the sprinter. There's another one. Reloading. Rinse and repeat. Oh, what a bad shot. The funny thing is, guys, I'm just luring them away from the mall all time. I mean, we started to fight them in the parking lot, and I am almost at the intersection right now. It's pretty crazy how much ground that they've already covered, actually. Look at them. Look at them go. Imhotep. Imhotep. It's like a whole bunch of them now. Is she experiencing pain because of the recoil? Oh gee, I was sure I still had a shell inside. LOL. I was saving like the last shot for that sprinter. I was like, okay. And boom! No more ammo. That was close. Aw, come on. Disappointing. They wouldn't be going back to the original, like, areas where they came from, right? So, if I lured all of these zombies over here, they would just start roaming this, like, area. They wouldn't be physically heading back to the mall area. Right? Canned syrup is just as good. It's ultimately being sure it's fine as long as it comes from a tree. It's completely different from your gross. Yeah, 100%. So back in one of the jobs that I did, I had the boss of mine was actually Canadian, and he was mentioning that his family were actually. They had a small, like, it wasn't really a plant, but he said his family was actually making maple syrup. And he said that, like, the fresh maple syrup is the best thing you can imagine. Which, I believe him. Guys, funny enough, there's no one here. Yeah, that's actually what I was planning on doing, because all of these guys were following me, so we'll see what's inside the mall. And how crowded the area is. It's actually looking pretty manageable at this point. Look, I can't even get inside the stores. A teddy bear. Oh, a hot dog keyring. I haven't seen this one yet. And an 8-ball. No, I think I'm gonna stick with my Panther one. I don't know, guys. I don't think that's something you'd expect to find in, like, a kindergarten, right? A pouch of tobacco and a straight razor. Malpractice insurance monthly. What were they teaching these kids? Times have changed. Non-perishable food. Teacher's old stash. It's for the naughty kids, you know? You misbehave, you're gonna have 3 minutes with teacher's old razor. What? How come? Okay, I spent the time, like, too much. Never mind. She needs to go on a diet anyway, that's fine. Guys, I found books. Okay. Okay, it's mostly just like typical literature. Oh! You know what? I'm actually gonna read this. And the carving book, which I left the original one back in Rosewood. Sweet. Good cooking. Bread dough. Oh, it reminds me. I should make some bread. Mechanics? Masonry? Hey, great finds, guys. Oh, wow. Hey, maybe they will have the magazine for extra bombs. That would be swell. Make improvised gas mask. Oh my god, that's good. I need that recipe. No, but no bombs. Okay. So, I would say a solid 7 out of 10. Let me catch up, guys. Do you have problems with fighting soda with real sugar these times? Like, you mean real sugar instead of some sort of artificial sugars? Like aspartame, for example, and stuff like that? So the thing is, I don't drink sodas. The only time I would get a soda, like a Coca-Cola or something, is when I'm cooking. And say, for example, just recently, we were making burgers. Excellent burgers, by the way. A beef patty with some blue cheese and caramelized onion, but not a typical caramelized onion. Because normally when you caramelize an onion, you would just use regular sugar or brown sugar. Or a mix of sugar and some balsamic... Jesus, what's it called? Like... Yeah, it's like vinegar, yeah, so like balsamic vinegar. But we made that, thank you, love. But we made those caramelized onions, and we simply just caramelized the onion in like Coca-Cola. And you make that beef patty, which beef on its own is awesome, right? Especially if it's properly seasoned. Then you put that blue cheese on top, which adds this awesome salty flavor. and it slightly melts over like a warm beef patty, and then you smack like caramelized onion, which adds sweetness. That is just amazing. And you can add some like arugula on top if you like, or some other greens. You don't even need to make any kind of a burger sauce to that, because it all just so rich in flavor. That's just amazing. So that's the only time that I would physically like go and buy a soda, when I need it for cooking. I like, or occasionally if my wife wants to have some like whiskey, which I drink whiskey dry. I don't even add ice. Actually, my wife gifted me whiskey rocks, which is a fantastic gift, by the way, which are legit rocks that you use as a method to lower the temperature of your whiskey without using ice, which would, you know, like add water and kind of like distill the drink. But if like she wants a drink, then we would be buying like a soda. Otherwise, we don't use them at all. Oh, the Coke, lemon, and ginger, does it help for migraine? Jeez, whiskey with banana juice. Dude, you know what? That sounds like something you would drink at a prom, which is in Poland called studniówka, guys. Because we also have something when we graduate high school. And usually that's the first legit party when people have alcohol, and I will never forget this. I wasn't drinking back at my prom, but I had a friend who did, and he was like, he went through a couple of shots of vodka, and you have to do it like very quiet under the table because most people are still underage. Reminder, drinking age is 18 here. But a lot of people are still underage, and I remember my friend, it was like 1 a.m. already, and he approached me like shit-faced, and he said, I just drank vodka, and I chased it by chewing a banana. And it's like, he said that, and he took a long pause, and he followed that up by saying, that was a horrible idea. And it was more than 20 years ago, and I still remember the expression on his face. And honestly, I cannot blame him. Chasing like pure vodka with a banana is probably a bad idea altogether. Have I ever tried... No, guys, I mean, when it comes to alcohol, I'm not much of a drinker. The only thing that I would drink, apart from beer when watching a football game from time to time, would be like whiskey on the rocks and nothing else. I like this Land Rover. Let's check it out. I don't like it anymore. Besides, the price of a soda these days. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. It's so beautiful. The price of a bottle of soda is just insane these days. For our standards. It's just not worth the money. It all went up when the government introduced something which is called a sugar tax, which by all means I actually do kind of even approve. But it raised the prices of all the sweetened drinks, because whenever there are sweeteners in a drink, the sugar tax is essentially just forcing you to pay more. And the logic behind this, first, to discourage people from drinking sweetened drinks. And obviously, higher taxes technically mean more income into the budget, and that should cover the healthcare costs associated with, you know, the downsides of consuming a lot of sweetened drinks. But what it did is just almost doubled the price like a bottle of Coca-Cola. Which again, I am not hating because it doesn't directly impact me. Yo, this parking lot is huge. But where is the mall? Did I miss it? Yo, I'm just driving around in circles. Is it over here? It must be over here, right? I heard that thing about the pickle juice. I saw it. I think on Instagram. Oh, this is the mall. Okay, we reached it. Holy Jesus! Hold on, guys. I gotta screenshot this. Not this. This. Okay, so this is the Crossroads Mall. I actually made it to the outside. And there's just like 60 just hanging around. Yeah, guys, I am absolutely... Oh, a Plonky's car. Nice. I am absolutely not fighting them today. Forget it. I'm going back to base and I am wrapping up for today. It's been way too intense anyway. But now I get the idea. Now I understand why this is a challenge. Get the trailer. Why would I want a trailer at this point? It's a lovely trailer. I might think about collecting it later, but right now I need one thing. I need my car to be fast and agile, and a trailer will make me go slower, especially without having the realistic car physics mode installed. Which is, you know, messing up with the efficiency of towing stuff. The funny thing when there is winter, you can't see the asphalt, so you don't necessarily know where the road is. Oh, look at them. They're all over here now. Shit, I hope they won't follow me to the hunting lodge. Oh, wow. Oh, oh, where did... Shit! Where did they come from? Yo, it's like the entire... Oh, I really hope they... No, the hunting lodge is still, like, far away enough. They're all here. Oh, shit. You know what? You know what's gonna happen tomorrow, right? I mean, not tomorrow, but Monday in the next stream. I will have to fight for the hunting lodge. Given how close they already are. We'll have to strategize that better. Anyway, is Pablo alive? Pablo. That is Pablo. Okay, over here. Mi amigo. We made it through another stream. Incredible. I got tons of cool books that I can read, which is a nice addition. And cool. Like half day passed. Perfect, guys. Pausing the game. I'm gonna be wrapping up. Thank you for playing with me tonight. It was fun as always. Today is Thursday, so the next stream is gonna happen on a Monday. I'm gonna be posting the details as always. Maybe there's going to be some sort of a surprise on the weekend. We'll see. It kind of depends. But anyways, thank you for joining me. Thank you for accompanying me tonight. It's been fun. The Crossroads Mall is absolutely crazy. But I'm having a feeling we're gonna get inside. 2 streams and it should be manageable. Any last questions? Any last comments? You drive 60, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Yeah, keep on hating. 60 is a very decent speed. It gets you to where you want to go. It gets you at a fairly decent time, and it's fairly safe. Perfect. It's, you know, it's the best of both worlds. Alright, guys. Signing off. Have a good one. Cheers.